So you join me on yet another lovely sunny day in Scotland, back up in the Torridon mountain range. I'm making the most of the weather while we've got it. So I've come here to hit a Munro that was recommended to me by someone I used to work with. I think it's pronounced Maol Chean-dearg. Not so good with the names, but hopefully that's the right way of saying it. So I don't actually know if I'll manage to make it all the way to the top. I don't think it's rideable right the way to the top anyway, but I've kind of left it a bit late in the day to try and avoid the walkers because it's pretty busy out in Torridon with them at the moment. So we'll see how we get on, but hopefully we'll manage to get right to the top. So not even 5 minutes into it, we are greeted with mountains, which is not surprising considering where we are. So if you watched any of the Torridon lollipop loop videos that people have done, you may recognise this bothy, although I imagine it is probably closed because of coronavirus. Or maybe not. I thought it would be closed, but apparently not. So far we've been cycling up the trail known as Chean-dearg. It's part of the famous Torridon lollipop loop that you can do here in Torridon. I'm sure a lot of people that have done it will probably recognise this bothy behind me as well. If you continue on this trail, it takes you all the way over to Anat, which is the starting and finishing point of the loop, but we won't be doing that. We are going to be deviating off this trail a bit further up. So this is where we peel off up the Munro, straight on for Anat, but we are going up this way. So, unfortunately, I have left myself with not enough time. I kind of knew it down at the car park that I wasn't going to be able to get right to the top, but I have come to where I would be cycling down from anyway. It doesn't really look that rideable any further up, but I was going to leave my bike here and then walk up to the top, but I think I should do the sensible thing. I really don't want to go down this descent with low visibility because it looks like it's going to be really loose, so I'm going to do the sensible thing and just leave it for another day and hopefully make it down this without hurting myself. And right, as beautiful as this place is, I really just want to get back down at the bottom now, so wish me luck, guys. Oh god, I told you it was going to be loose. Squirming about all over the place. I'm really having to keep my eye on the ball because it's just so loose. Oh, damn it. In all honesty, this probably isn't the best bike for this sort of stuff. It's great for trail riding, like woodland trail riding, but trails like this, I just wish you had a bit more suspension and a longer wheelbase. But a good tradesman never blames his tools though, does he? So taking the high line here. Over some rock slabs. Where now? This is hard, really quite hard. You also get the, well, you're well aware of the fact that if you fuck up here, you're in a shitload of trouble. So, oh, wow, that is rough, to say the least. Oh, good God. Oh, jeez. Just look at the front wheel hanging about, no control at all. Well, looks like we finally found some flow. Oh, wow. Whew. Yes, did it. Engaging trials rider mode. There's one done. Oh yes. Oh, it helps to have a trials riding background. So I made it back down to the bothy alive, which is good. I've just stopped to have a bite to eat, recharge my batteries before we continue down the Coolags trail back towards the van. That descent down Maol Chean-dearg, I think that's how it's pronounced. That was probably one of the most challenging descents I've done for a long time anyway. If I was coming back, I would probably take someone with me because it was a bit sketchy in places. It was kind of like riding a riverbed. And I would maybe take an enduro bike with me as well, because I am thinking about replacing this bike this year, hopefully. Just because I want something more enduro for tackling hills like that. As much as I love that little bike, it's yeah, it's a bit small for me now, so I'm really looking to get something a bit bigger. Onto the slabs. Whoa! Oh. That took the last of my energy away. So just gonna quickly outro the video while I'm back in the van. That's me just ready to head home. I think I made the right choice by not going to the top of the Munro, because I don't really know how much longer it would have took me to get to the top. So in situations like that, you just kind of got to play it safe and sensible. But I hope you like this one, even though I didn't reach the top. And if you want to see more rides like this, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Right, cheers.